Hello everyone and welcome back to a new live stream, not from the IgnitorSMP. I do know that logo stands there, but this is actually for what I'm designing for Mr. FitMC for his Relic Runner game. So I actually asked Fit if he could be there during this stream to explain exactly like what the game is, what exactly it is that I'm building, how it works, what makes it different and decked out, that kind of stuff. So basically we're just gonna see if I can get a hold of Fit and we're just gonna go and build. Hey Antonio! That's a long time ago. How are you? I'm doing really well. I have my coffee here. Well, my caffeine-free coffee, because apparently I do better on that than with caffeine, but that's a different story. Let's see if I can get a hold of vitamin C. He says yes, one moment. Okay, he's good now. Let's see if we can call him in. Good to just chilling at home on a day off. Oh, that sounds nice. Hi, Fit.
Hello.
Can you talk for me for a moment?
I am talking. Do you hear what I am saying?
Yeah, you're just a little bit loud, I think, for my audience, so I'm gonna put you a little bit
Feel
down.
free to turn me down. Yeah, I think the last time we had a call on Discord is still when I had my microphone in a different place. So now that my microphone is here.
Yeah, this is better. Okay. So I don't know if you have my live stream open on the background, Fit.
I do. I am watching this so far, like just what I'm looking at right now. I'm like, oh, I'm already like getting excited. You know?
Yeah, so basically I'm gonna tear a little bit down because this wall is gonna be like elevated to still here. Let me just do this row. Nice. But the problem was if I wanted to make a picture of the thumbnail, I had like the light flowing in. And of course I don't want to have that. This is, I'm gonna keep this open like this, although I might close it off here. I haven't really decided yet. Okay. But this is like an intertwining staircase. I did test it out and the ravages can actually go like full circle here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made a little pond here. I have no clue what I want to do in this corner yet. I do know what's gonna come in this corner. I want to make a skeleton there. And then I want to make the head, like just the head, the skull only. Yeah. And on this side, where we're actually gonna go into the second level, I want to have, or between the levels, this is where I want to have the body part.
Nice.
Yes.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. He sounds just like you.
Welcome to the stream.
So, Fit, can you explain my viewers exactly what it is that I'm building?
Absolutely. So, basically, I am designing a mini game, which is more like a mega game, on the IgnitorSMP server for all of the server members to play. It's a huge game. It's size-wise, each level is going to be about 16. No, not 16. 9. 9 chunks by 9 chunks. So that's 9 times 16 is 144. 144 blocks square, which doesn't sound like a lot of space until you see it, and then you realize, wow, that's a lot of space. I'm going to have 4 levels, all stacked vertically on top of each other. So level 1 is basically 144 by 144 and then 20 blocks tall. And then level 2 will also be 144 by 144 by 20 blocks tall, but under it. With some gap between them, obviously, because I'm going to be putting some redstone and stuff. Now, they don't have to be exactly in those square dimensions. That's just the area that's roughed out for them. Yeah. So they can be a little bit smaller than that, or maybe a tiny bit taller than that. But you know,
Yeah,
as long as I can fit my stuff in there, it's good.
So your game is basically like decked out from Hermitcraft, right?
Yeah, so that's the simple way to explain it. If you're familiar with Hermitcraft and you've seen Decked Out, this is the same game, more or less. So I've made some, in my opinion, enhancements to the playability of the game. I've combined some things, I've removed some things. So for example, I have one generic danger level in the dungeon, which goes from a score of 0 to 15.
Yeah.
So as you progress through the dungeon, things are going to happen to you. Either you're going to generate noise by triggering a shrieker, or you're going to set off a trap, or the timer. Just the more time you spend in the dungeon is going to increase your danger level. Now, I have a whole set of cards that have already been designed. There's about 35 cards in the whole game. And as you play the game, you'll be able to collect cards and build yourself a deck of cards. And all of those cards that you play will be able to reduce the bad things that happen to you in the dungeon, while also increasing the good things that happen to you in the dungeon, such as your ability to collect additional treasure while you're in the dungeon. Coming out of the dungeon with treasure is a good thing because you're going to be able to use that treasure to buy more stuff to make your deck better, more cards, etc. Plus, you'll be able to buy more runs for the dungeon as well. So everybody will get a certain number of runs per week. It might only be 3 or 4 runs per week, but they'll be able to use the coins that they collect in the dungeon to buy additional runs. So if they want to do 10 or 20 runs in a week, they can, as long as they make enough coins in the dungeon to pay for those runs.
Yeah.
So that's just, that's probably more information than you needed. The point is, what I need help with is level design. I've done all the redstone. The game works from a completely technical perspective, but what I don't have yet are the 4 levels. And so I've asked a couple people for help, and Nietvries offered to help me build out one of my levels. So what she's building right now is going to be about 2 quarters of level 1.
Yeah, so basically if I stand here in the middle, that is one side, and that is the other one. Hey Sandrian, welcome to the stream. Hi Black Belt, you also welcome to the stream. I have FitMC here with me, who's explaining what exactly I'm building and what his game Relic Runner actually is. So if you missed it, don't feel free to also go back and hear him out. Or you can just stay here while with me answers a few more questions.
Yeah, I'm happy to hang around and answer questions.
Yes. So I don't know if chat has more questions, but also feel free to ask. I also have a few questions.
Hello, Xandrion. Welcome. Yeah, okay, what are your questions?
Oh, let's start with what motivated you to make this on Igniter?
Couple things. First of all, I can't say at all that I wasn't heavily motivated by watching the Hermits play this on Hermitcraft, or a version of this. I thought it was an amazing idea to build a mega game that people could play. But more than that, I love Redstone. I challenged myself last season of IgnitorSMP to build some really big and cool Redstone projects. And so I built the casino. And while I was building the casino, I had the opportunity to design a lot of small games, just which I thought were really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there you can't build past that, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
No, but I need to have the thing go there.
Oh wait, yes.
I can build.
So
I can build here, right?
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
No, my mistake. You're good. You're good. I thought that was the other side.
No.
Where that pink slot is. Yeah, there's
so
something that goes in there. So yeah.
Basically, Fit made this for me, so I know where to work with, and I basically need to stay between the pink lines. And this is like more of an example.
Yeah.
And what's in there? That was a surprise. He asked, how long have you been working on this build? You mean me? Or Fit? I spent one stream on this. of 3 hours.
I have been working on this pretty much since season 3 started. So the our beginning of season was basically the beginning of December of 2023. So about 7 months, and that's when I was thinking about it a little bit, but I kind of just basically the way I prefer to work. I didn't want to spend too much time thinking about season 3 while we were in season 2. So even though I had kind of in my mind, hold on just a second. Well, I had kind of in my mind that I wanted to do this big kind of game thing. I didn't think about it at all during season 2. I limited myself to only start thinking about it when season 3 started in December. So at that point, I started designing the redstone systems, the level layouts, and everything. And yeah, so seven months for me.
7 months, yeah. Well, I gave it not an IOU, but more like I knew we needed a custom biomes, and of course I'm a builder, so I was like, I'm gonna give you that if I pick you for Secret Santa, and I got a Secret Santa. So I gave him 3 IOUs for that, or did you have 2 biomes and 1 normal one? I know you gave me the 2 biomes.
I honestly can't remember what I have. No, I think I have another full IOU from you, but I don't know if I'm going to use it for this game or not.
Okay. That's fair, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can copy this over one more time. So, who do you think would be really good at playing Relic Runner? And who do you think would be really
good question.
bad?
There's going to be a couple people who are really excited to play. I know a lot of people have already talked about it. GGJ talks about it like nonstop, so I think he's gonna try his best. I don't know whether he's gonna be good at the game or not, but he's gonna play it a lot. So he'll probably get good at it because he'll get a lot of practice.
Oh, I did a boo-boo.
People like Indie Alien Jones, I know he's really excited for the game as well. So I have a feeling he's gonna get a good stacked deck. Who else? Star's a minigame guy, so I think he'll be into it as well. But everyone has kind of expressed interest. Iron Knight expressed interest. Who else? I don't know.
Yeah, who do you think has the possibility to actually win it? Or are you just like, well, it will be a surprise. Okay.
It'll be a surprise. It could be anybody. Like honestly, it's gonna come down to who decides to put in the effort. Just like any other game. Somebody might be like, oh, you know what? This game is right up my alley. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, and they just jump in. Yeah. Other people, might play it a couple times and be like, I don't know, not for me, and then they just won't play.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We shall see. The nice thing about it is the game should be fully functional in the world download as well. So even if like people like like you guys watching now, if you guys want to play this game at some point, you'll be able to get a world download and play it.
Yep.
As long as you have Java Edition.
Hi Scarfrey, welcome to the stream. You just learned Axiom as well. It's a great tool, right? I do think I want to change this up to the design I had earlier.
I gotta take a quick phone call. I will be right back.
Okay, I will see you right back. So for those tuning in later, I actually asked Fit if he could be here to explain what I'm actually doing, because this is a really big project and you see me building a lot of different stuff. So sometimes it's just easier if you also know what's going on in the background. So I think Fit explained almost everything, so I don't know if you guys want to ask more. I do have some more questions. Also about the cards that he has and when he hopes to open. I don't really like this part. I don't know why. It's like I could say it's squarish, but that's definitely not where I was going for. Do we want to have you there? Yeah, so the problem arises that I also need to remake this in survival. So it's... I do not need to make it any more difficult than it probably already is. So what do we like more? Like this or like that? I do want to keep this a little bit elevated. I think I want to go with this, especially because I know that we actually might need to move this one more. Wait. In normal bones, you have like, when you have your rib cage, you have something in between it as well. So then we're going more for this. This is how I had it earlier, but I don't like that. It's just too much. I don't know why, but... I feel like I'm missing a part, like here. So the thing is with like free shapes, you can always change them up. But that also means that my brain is sometimes like, no, I want to do it like this. And then 5 minutes later, no, I want to do it like this. Great example are my other streams, by the way. Yeah, I don't think this is what I want. I might just keep it at what it was on the other side, just to be sure. Ooh. That one still scares me, yes. So I do think I need to move all of these one forward. This is a very simple design, but I don't think a lot of igniters are actually gonna see this because they're probably gonna run for their lives. So I try to put details on that are like stopping when they're not being chased, but I also don't try to over detail it in case bad things happen. Let's put it that way. Should we put some there as well? I just want to try something. Or is it a little bit overwhelming? That is a little bit overwhelming. Okay. I'm not used to building in the sky. There we go. Is that a better chance? Maybe. Do you know what's even scarier? That if this was a real skeleton, it was probably based off some creature. It would actually be lurking. Thank you for the lurk. X. I'm gonna remove this real quick. And delete. So for now, I've just been using like all the space that Fit gave me. But I could also say like, I'm gonna keep a part just open and have nothing in there. And unlike that, where it's like a really big open space, I do want to keep this a little bit more confined. There we go. I have no clue when Fit is gonna come back. So they come from here. let's say they drop down. Do we have acacia stairs? We do. So then they come from this into this place. So basically, I already have an open space here where there is like nothing. So I really need to see like how do I want to incorporate this? Do I want to do this with grass or dirt or cobblestone? Do I just want to do this in black concrete? I feel... Can we spread this? Oh, it's not gonna use this one. This one. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
You're being very quiet all of a sudden. You
Oh,
must be
sorry.
concentrating.
Yeah, I indeed concentrated.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a black underneath your skeleton thingy.
Nice.
I want to see if I could make like a little platform thingy. Hey, Martin, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, Fit,
Hi.
back to your game.
Sure.
Can you explain to me what the rules are from Relic Runner? And what's
Absolutely.
basically like the way
The
how
objective
you
and stuff?
should, yeah, how you should play it. Hello, Thaddeus. Be very quiet. Nietvries is thinking really hard. No,
Hi.
no. Keep chatting to
Hi,
me.
Lord Thaddeus.
Thaddeus and Martin is also in the stream.
Oops, I gotta move my
So I
microphone
have,
closer again.
yeah, I have FitMC here with me, who's one of 2 biomes of his level 1. I'm actually designing for him, and then I need to build them for him in survival. But it's his game, so I actually asked him if he could explain some more stuff. So that's why I'm now asking stuff. So.
Oh, no problem.
But
Listen, you know what?
Yeah.
I see what your strategy is. I get it. You get to concentrate on building while I get to talk, right?
Also, yeah.
It's tag teaming the stream.
It's tag teaming the stream, yeah, a little bit.
I love it. I love it. That's a great idea. All right, so when you start Relic Runner for the very first time,
yeah,
you're going to get yourself a deck. It's basically a shulker box. It might have 1 or 2 or 3 cards in it just to start.
Mm-hmm.
The very simple beginning of the game is you're going to put your deck into the system. You're going to ride a minecart down, and you're going to end up at the start of level 1. At that time, you're going to be given a compass.
Yeah.
That you're going to have to follow through the dungeon, and the dungeon is going to be a long and sprawling dungeon. What you're doing is you're have not fit MC, vid MC, VID MC. I'm a different guy with a similar sounding name.
Yeah,
you got it.
Did you say you have fit MC? Yeah.
Yeah, vid MC. Exactly, yeah. That's funny though. So you go into the dungeon, you run around through the dungeon, you're going to be following your compass, and when you find the spot that your compass is pointing you to, you're going to throw your compass onto the floor, and it will be sucked up by a hopper, and it will deliver to you an artifact or a relic. That's why we call it Relic Runner, because you're running through the dungeon looking for relics. Once you find your relic, you will return back to the dungeon. You have to basically backtrack your steps. And then you have to get out of the dungeon alive. And when you get out of the dungeon, you'll be able to turn in your relic for coins. While you're moving through the dungeon, you are also going to be finding coins. There will be treasure chests, and there will be random drops as well. So you'll be finding coins. So the objective is not only to collect your artifact, but also to collect coins as much as you can in the dungeon. Trying to stop you in the dungeon are going to be all kinds of baddies. So the most common baddie is going to be the Ravager. There's going to be Ravagers running through the dungeon, and you're going to have to basically do your best to run past the Ravagers and not get eaten. You are not allowed to attack any of the mobs that are in the dungeon. So if you come across a Ravager, you are not allowed to stand and fight it. In fact, you will have no weapons, no armor when you go into the dungeon, and you won't expect to get any in the dungeon. You just have to run. Hence the reason it's called Relic Runner and not Relic Fighter, or something like that.
Yeah, okay. That's good, because I'm very bad at fighting.
That's okay. I'm very good at running, and so I think I'll be good at my own game.
I don't know if I'm very good at running, by the way.
Yeah. So there are going to be some things worse than Ravagers in the dungeon as well. Ravagers are already pretty bad, but depending on certain criteria, different traps are going to open. And for example, there might be skeletons hidden behind walls that, if you reach a certain danger level in the dungeon, then walls open up and there'll be skeletons there to shoot you. There might be drowned with tridents that are throwing things at you. There might be an Elder Guardian that tries to zap you with its laser beams. What else could there be? There could be, I know I'm going to have, instead of Ravagers, I'm going to have Zoglins on some of the lower levels as well. So Zoglins, they can track you pretty far.
So Thaddeus says, if you come across a Ravager, you have one option, and that's death.
No, you have two options. One is to die, and the other option is to run away. I'm hoping that most people run away, because if you die in the dungeon, unfortunately, you just lose your round. You don't get any points for it. You don't even get like a coin or as a sympathy token. Nothing. If you lose or if you die, you lose. That round, that is. Now, like I said, you'll have multiple rounds that you'll be able to play. So if you die once or twice, it's not going to be a big deal. In fact, it's quite expected, especially the first couple rounds as you're getting to know the dungeon. The more you play, the more you will get to know the dungeon, and the less you'll die, hopefully. You should also learn, some places like, I can hide in this particular place and Ravagers can't see me.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Okay.
So it should be quite interesting to play the game. Should be a lot of fun. And what's nice about it is it should be more or less a different run every time you play the game. Ooh. Especially since there's going to be 4. There will be 4 levels in the game. So when you start the game, before you even go in the dungeon, you decide how hard you would like the game to be by choosing your level, your difficulty level. If you choose difficulty level 1, which is the most easiest type of level, then your artifact that you have to find will definitely be located on level 1. If you choose level 2, your artifact will be on level 2. And in order to get to level 2, you have to basically go all the way through level 1 and then down the stairs to level 2. So you have to basically go through the entire dungeon on level 1 to get to the start of level 2. So it makes the game that much harder.
A quick question, because I know this, but I think the audience wants to know this as well. Axiom is such a great tool, you make it look so easy. Yeah, it can be really easy once you know what you're doing. Sometimes ideas need to flow. But from what I know is like Tango opened decks out and then everybody could play the game, and you wanted it to do for the Igniters that we could play it per level. Can you explain how that's gonna work?
Absolutely. So Tango, he decided to spend 2 years building the game. In fact, I think it took him 18 months or something. He built the entire game, all 4 levels, and opened... I think he opened 3 of the 4 levels, and then the final level, he had a special condition. It was like Easter eggs hunting that you had to find in order to unlock and open the 4th level. But when he opened the game was basically complete at that point.
Yeah.
My game is going to be slightly different. When I open the game, and this is basically just because I don't want people to have to wait another year to play the game. As soon as level 1 is ready, I'm going to open level 1. I'm going to be working on level 2 while people are playing level 1, so that there's less of a gap between, getting your way through level 1 and getting your way through level 2.
I gotcha.
And then the same thing when level 2 opens, I'll open level 3 and then level 4 after that. Hopefully, about 3 months apart. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. To be honest, I'm still kind of debating, because the biggest worry that I have is that people are going to get bored of the game while level 1 is on. You know what I mean? If they play for 3 months and then decide, they're bored, and I open level 2, they'll be like, nah, I don't care. I've had my fill already of the game, right? So that's the risk I have to take, do I let people play and fulfill their desires right away to play level 1 while I'm building the other levels, knowing that there'll be a delay between levels, or do I just wait until the game is done and release it all at once? So it's still, in all honesty, I still have that debate with myself. I have pretty much decided I'm going to open level 1 and then months later open level 2, etc., etc. Pretty much, but I may change my mind last minute on that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
It's basically going to come down to how much I could get away with GGJ, because he bugs me every day. When's the game going to be open? When's the game going to be open? When's the game going to be open?
It's TCG
really
to focus on, right?
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad. Like, Zero opened up TCG, and I'm like, yes, I get a reprieve. Now people they have a game to play. They don't have to worry.
So, Fit, it's not a Nietvries stream without my son walking in. So I quickly need to move someone.
Okay, no problem. I will entertain your stream while you're gone. I would do a little dance for you if you like, only I can't because I'm not there on the screen. So as Nietvries might have mentioned earlier in the stream, I'll just repeat it again here. Each level of the game, you have to imagine 9 chunks by 9 chunks. That's the size of the game, but then 20 blocks high. So you have 144 blocks by 144 blocks. That's 9 chunks times 16 blocks per chunk. 144 times 144, big square, but only 20 blocks high. Hi. And then each level is going to be that, but stacked on top of each other. And they kind of go in a big C shape. So you start at one side of the C, and then you go all the way around to the other side of the C, and then you'll go down, and then you'll be in the next level underneath, and you do the next kind of level, letter C. Yeah. And then each one will kind of go like that.
I think I got a little bit distracted because my son actually came back a second time. But when do you think you can open this level? But I'm working on.
I mean, that's the better question is, when do you think your part of this level will be done? I've already built the first quarter of the game. Nietvries is working on the second and third quarters of level 1. I need to do the fourth quarter of level 1, which I'll probably do in the next, 2 or 3 weeks. And then, as long as Nietvries' part is ready, the game will be ready to open.
So, what if I tell you...
Yeah.
When was your birthday again? 10th of July?
Yes. So it's about.
What if I make sure that this is finished and you can open your game on your birthday?
Ooh,
would that be a good gift?
That would be cool.
I think I can do that.
But here's the thing: if you deliver your level to me on my birthday, it's still going to be 2 weeks after that I need to put all the redstone underneath it and put all the lodestones in, and so it's. Unfortunately, it's, whatever you deliver, it'll probably be 2 more weeks past that. Or potentially more than that, because I need to load Ravagers, I need to build traps. There's a bunch of stuff to do.
So basically, you're saying I have 1 week to finish this, and then you will get it done on your birthday.
I'm saying as soon as you can deliver this to me, I can do my next part. with some considerations. There's a couple things that I still need to do. The most important thing I need to do, and this is the thing that I've told a couple people, I've been kind of panicking about this a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we're going to upgrade to 1.21 probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Ish. Once we do that, my raid farm will stop working.
Yeah.
And the raid farm is actually critical to this game because that's how I'm going to get the Ravagers and the Evokers into the game. It's also my personal supply of gunpowder and emeralds and bunches of other things, totems. So that's, obviously something I also need to think about. But what I'm saying here is so it's critical for me to at this time start to think about getting Ravagers and getting those other things out of the raid farm before the raid farm gets upgraded and I can't use it anymore.
Before we switch to 1.20.1, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Those gateways you're working on right now?
Yeah, Ravager is not gonna go through there.
That's okay. I was gonna say, if there's a couple areas that the Ravagers won't fit through, that's fine, because I am gonna want to zone the Ravagers anyway a little bit to make sure that, for example, this area always has 2 or 3 Ravagers, right? So if they can't get through there, that's even better, because the ones that are in the other zone won't be able to get through.
Yeah, because from here, they will probably have free range over all this space.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that once they come here, I will probably make one here then as well, so that's closed off. I do want to make it that they can actually... Oh. Can we copy one of those gateways again? What? You're ready to update already? That's sweet. I think we have a bunch of mods. We're still waiting for the update before I can go. Oh, same.
Well, that's it exactly. Yeah. That's exactly. So that's why I said it's probably going to be 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not saying for sure we're going to upgrade in 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just guessing based on, previous updates. It usually takes us about, 3 weeks ish. Sometimes it's a little more, before all of the mods that we need are ready to update. We do play. Like we call it a vanilla-like server, right? It's not actually a vanilla server. It's a fabric server, so it is a modded server, but we don't play with any game-changing mods. We only play with quality of life mods. Mostly it's just enhancements to the game, performance enhancements, things like that. There are a few custom recipes we have on the server as well, but very, very few. We have changed we've changed the recipe for the crafter, for instance. We've added the crafter in, I should say, because we have experimental features. We've also oh, nice.
Yeah, this needs to be lower because he's still being able to run through.
Well, I think it's the width thing on the side ones. This one, it's okay if they can get through. Although, to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind.
No.
That. Don't. So here's something to think about as well.
Yeah.
Don't worry about making sure Ravagers can't get through areas because that'll be my job.
Yeah, but I want to make this pretty.
You should make sure. Well, I know, but I'm just saying, make sure that they can get through everywhere.
Yeah, they can get through everywhere except for here and that one. Yeah. I did want to have that one bigger, by the way.
The way I'm going to zone Ravagers is by using carpets on the floor over top of sweetberry bushes. Because if you put a sweetberry bush down and then you put a carpet over it, even though the player can walk over it like it's absolutely nothing, the Ravagers see it. In fact, all mobs see it and they go, oh, I'm not crossing that. So it's a very easy way to zone Ravagers and say they will not cross this particular point. So if I don't want Ravagers to get through this gate, for instance, we don't have to build the gate smaller or anything. The gate could be huge. I'll just put something on the floor, like right there.
So it's like this and then berry bush?
Yeah, you just put
I can bushes. Put... Oh, I thought I could put those on top of Soul Sand, but apparently we can't.
Yeah, I can't remember what they have to go on.
I know they go on dirt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
No, but we also have a data pack, the same as Hermitcraft, I believe, that allows us to have the auto crafter and the new tough and copper blocks. So we basically have like half the update, except for the ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Does this need to be 1 or does this need to be 2? With the berry bush. I'm just gonna make it 2, then we're pretty sure
Yeah,
that that's gonna walk over
I'm
it.
about 20 seconds behind you, so I'm not sure what you meant. Oh, are you talking one wide? One wide will work.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Ravagers won't cross that. And by the way, sorry, I thought I said this before. Don't do this. Don't. I would prefer if you don't do the berry bushes. Let me do the berry bushes because I'll decide on the zones.
Okay. Okay.
I want to do that. I want to do that after. So I might want Ravagers to be running up and down these stairs. You know?
Yeah, but the problem is once they're in here, they can't go back unless they take the same route. So that might, yeah, no, from here they can go in here. Never mind. Never mind. I'm making this way more complicated for myself than I probably should.
Yeah, don't worry about where Ravagers can't go. Just as best as you can, make sure Ravagers can get everywhere. You know, if you have a couple places where like, oh, Ravagers can't get through here, just tell me and I'll be like, oh, no problem. I will probably use that as a zone. Like that little area that you've got there with the, you know, with the bones, I actually love that as a zoned area. Like I would love there to be like 3 Ravagers in there always. So it's super hard to get through that
area. But this is level 1 fit. It isn't supposed to be that hard.
It's the whole game is supposed to be hard. It's a hard game. I don't want it to be easy.
See?
Keep in mind though.
He's playing a hard game with us.
But no, here's the thing. When you select level 1, you will have a random choice of getting an artifact anywhere on level 1. So your artifact might be in the, you know, the stone caves that I built right at the very beginning. So you might walk into the thing, and 10 seconds after you walk in, you're like, oh, my artifact's right here. You get your artifact, you leave. You know, you might never see this for like 2 or 3 weeks into playing the game, and then you'll realize you'll get an artifact. It's like, oh, my artifact is much further into level 1. You know, so. And I'll be aware as well. I will probably, when the game first opens, make some of the artifacts earlier in the game, and then as the game goes further and further, I'll introduce artifacts that are slightly further away so that people have to go further into the dungeon. I want people to go into the dungeon and see it if they want, but not feel forced to go into the dungeon right away. After a couple weeks, they're going to have to go into the dungeon, though. If they want to actually get any points, they'll have to go into the dungeon. One big rule that I'm going to have, and it's going to be a gentleman's rule, unfortunately, because I thought about how I would do this with redstone, and it occurred to me it's just going to take so much redstone and so much energy, and unfortunately so much processing time for the redstone, that I think I'm just going to make it gentleman's agreement, which is basically if you go into the dungeon and you collect a bunch of coins, for instance, but you don't find your artifact, you're not allowed to keep those coins. You have to basically throw those coins away.
Okay.
So when you leave the dungeon, in order to get any benefit from it, you have to get an artifact. That's basically the rules.
I did put it down as 3, right? Yeah.
So unfortunately,
you do need to go. Yeah.
Yeah. So my son is at an orthodontist appointment right now. He's going to be finishing up in about 15 minutes. So I need to zip back there and pick him up. But once he's done, then we'll probably just zip right back here again.
Yeah. So, if I'm still live streaming, then feel free to give me a call.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm going to be between a half an hour and 45 minutes, and then I'll just be right back. So.
Yeah, Martin said you should put down Gandalf to shouting, "You shall not pass." It almost always works.
Yeah. You know what? There are going to be a couple, like, I'm thinking in my mind, like, I want to do a couple bigger set pieces that Tango didn't have in his game because he didn't have the space. So one thing that I will say, I've allowed for a lot more space than Tango did. If you go into the Hermitcraft Season 9 world and you look at how he's built the game, I think what he did is he built levels in creative mode and then he carved out only the space he needed for those levels. Whereas I did something completely different. I carpet bombed a giant hole in the ground. So I have 144 by 144 blocks, the full world height to play with, and I'm using it. So the space I have in my game is somewhere between 2 to 2.5 times the play area that Tango had in Decked Out 2. So there's going to be, like, I don't have to necessarily use it all, but if I want to use it all, I can.
You can, yeah.
Which means I could put, like this. Here's a perfect example. This giant bone, this giant set of bones that you're building right here is almost entirely set piece. You know what I mean? You look at it and go, yeah, but there's no challenge here. You just have to run past it. But, but you'll want to see it, and you'd like to see that sort of things, because when you're running through the dungeon and you come across a room like this, you're going to walk in and go, oh my god, this is cool, right?
Yep.
And that's what I want. That's what I want in the dungeon. Lots of areas that are just big set pieces like this that are cool. You run in, you go, oh man, that's really neat, as you're running through it trying to not to die. And I think having the space to build is going to be great. I'm excited for when the game opens. I'm excited for people to see. The only thing that kind of sucks is that obviously, Nietvries, you are building on stream, and I know other people are probably going to want to be building on stream as well. So if other Igniters are watching it, and if the audience is watching it, there might be less of a surprise when you actually see some of this stuff than I kind of am hoping for.
Oh, I actually wanted to request something for that.
Sure.
When you get to a higher level, I want to request doing one biome where I can build a full dragon, and I don't want to spoil that on stream.
No problem. See,
that would be fantastic.
I'm actually happier if it's not streamed. This I don't mind. This is level 1, and everyone's going to see level 1 eventually, so I'm not worried about it. But for those special people who are like really paying attention and waiting till like level 4 opens, when level 4 opens, I want people to be shocked every turn of the dungeon. I want you to walk in and be like, oh my god, that's cool. And then around the corner, oh my god, that's cool too. And then around the corner, oh my god, that's cool too. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that to happen. And right now I gotta go.
Okay, so I will see you.
Yep, I will be back shortly. If you're still streaming.
If I'm still streaming, feel free to join.
Okay. All right. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Bye.
Bye. So Martin, this is where it needs to go, right? Instead of zoning them. Yeah, but I'm also gonna put your "you shall not pass" thing here because I think it's funny. I also think we should make this a little bit bigger. Maybe we can put something above it. Oh, that would be really cool. Bye, Fit. Bye, lol. Yes! Come on, we need to have a little bit of humor in this. Else it's gonna be very long. Let's quickly clone this. And let's write it over. So I hope Fit did answer all the questions we had on the last live stream I did this. And if not, then well, I guess it is what it is. This is not something you can read. This is just to make it pretty. I do realize that this is also the top, so I should probably block this off. Because this is the highest the roof can actually go. I'm also wondering if I should make this the same on this side now. I think we probably should. There we go. Oh, that actually looks quite fancy. Can we do that again? I think I might do some immersive paintings there as well. We also need to add some green, but I will do that later. Put you on there. Okay. And I do need to close this off. How are you still alive, sir? I have no clue. I'm actually wondering if we should make the sides here also out of different stuff. We could make the wall out of sand, which actually does make my life a lot easier. Can we? We can smear that. So what I want to have here in this part until like right here is I want to have this like more maze style, the way Fit did his part that he is already built on the server. Not like the same blocks, but more, well, chaos. I think chaos is a perfect example for that. Also gonna smear this out. And then we can basically remove all of this. So then it's already a lot more covered. I do want to copy this over to here. Yep. For now, I'm just gonna do like this. So on the other side, we have like all of these things, the chimneys, or how you will call them. I don't know if I want to keep it that way. Oh. If I do it like this, it does not match. Okay, this is better. Let's see, how far can I go before I reach the surface? The surface, the ceiling. Okay, it's so till here. Okay. I want to make like a curve in here. So let's see, do we still have more sandstone? We do have the smooth ones. Do I want to go for smooth or for the cobbled? I think I'm gonna go for the cobbled version. Oh. That's you and this one. Okay. So let's place you there. 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 We might actually need to make this lower if we don't want to have Ravagers coming from one side to the other. But Fit said he would take care of like the this. So I'm gonna trust him with it. And just gonna think that he's gonna do fine. Or should I put you there so I can fill you up with sand? I think that might actually be a better idea. So this is one of the many things I need to do currently on Igniter. And I do really want to finish this on time for Fit's birthday. So it's like instead of streaming on the server, which is like total chaos and 500 projects I need to do, and a lot of people asking me to play the trading card game we have there, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna work on this, because then I'm pretty sure I can actually finish it on time for his birthday. Even though he can't technically work with it, then at least I know I did finish it on time. Or at least I tried. Yes, it is. Guys, I still haven't decided yet what I want to do when the holidays come. So basically the summer vacation, those holidays. Me and my hubby decided that we're only gonna be at our PC when our son has time to be on his PC. And 1 month of that, we will probably not let him play during the day at all. So that means I will be confined to only the evenings. So I will have like a lot less time. I really need to see and think about what I want to do. So I try to already make some stuff for you guys to actually fill in. So we already have episodes and stuff coming out. But yeah, it's I still haven't decided if maybe it's easier for me to just live stream every once in a while. Or if I'm, gonna try and see how much I can work up front. So I'm just gonna see how far I can get. And if I can't get like my regular episodes out, then we'll probably come up with more live streams. Okay, so this is then already covered. I do want to see if we can do it like this, maybe? Can we have a campfire? We have these kind of trapdoors. It's a shame they're not... I do think I want to have more of like the closed ones. And that's her sometimes notice to dig down just to get a project done. Yep, that's definitely it. And I have a lot of projects lately. It's like when I started my single player world, like the one I have for... I actually do like this more. For the Create mod, that series. If I would have known how busy life would be in the next couple of days, I would probably not even have started it. But now it's there, it has my full attention. I don't plan on actually like stopping it. There we go. I do think I might move that one up. I'm not 100% sure. Do I want to keep this so bare? Oh, you're still here. Last time these guys actually despawned because I was flying back and forward. I'm actually wondering where the villager went that was here earlier. Okay, let's see if we can lay down a route that we want to have them go through. So basically, let's first... Can we delete it? Stuff? Okay, we're just gonna delete this for now. So basically, I want to have this split into 2 routes and this one into 2. And then I want them to like go literally everywhere. Let's see if we can. Like a little bit like this. And then it comes back to this one. And this one that actually goes to here as well. Or it might go over this one if we put this already down. You know what? Let's put it over. Like right there. And then it will go... Then this one needs to be lower. But then it can go here. Let's say in a circle. And then we still have this one, and that we can connect up then, like... there. And we can also split it, so it... So it goes in there, and then it can go out again. And let's say that this splits again, so then it will go this way. Whew. I'm quickly gonna empty my inventory. Okay, and let me also quickly drink something. I wanted to type spoon. I meant shovel. What was it again? There. I think what I want to do is... Can I? Yes, I can. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoops. I don't know which one I placed back. So, my brain sometimes confuses what I use where. Let's fix you up. And let's also quickly fix you up. I will now just click like right there. That makes my life a little bit easier. Okay. And I quickly want to do that like all around. Do need to see if I can get these out. So it looks more like it's you're going through a cave. I think that's pretty cool. That means we can also keep like the layers in between a little bit. Hello, I would just want to make you like 3 white here. Okay, there we go. I think we want to leave this like that. I feel like I want to change something from this one. More like this? Yeah. Masks, and then brush, here. What should we make them? Should we just do stone and cobblestone? Yeah. And now I only need to make the brush smaller. Oh. No, I did not make it smaller. And now we put it to... cobblestone? Wait. Now it should be smaller. Yeah, it is. Yay. I don't know why, but this song is always so much stuck in my head. Okay, and now we want to turn it into a gravel. I always get like this cat food commercial. I don't know if that's a Dutch thing or not. It's probably from Whiskas. There is something like that makes it so familiar. I actually do want to change these ones up now as well. Well... Wait, I'm just gonna do this randomly. Makes my life more fun. Okay, you need to go there. You need to go the other way. There, 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 there. Let's see. Hey, 6 bro. Nietvries, can I steal your banana hammock like Medica for strides? Sure. It's free for all. I would love it if you tag me in it, if you make a video. But take it. I make those builds not just for my own. I make them also so other people can enjoy them. So if you want to use them, feel free. And enjoy using them. Okay, let's see if we can... I have no clue how this looks. Maybe I should just leave it flat. I actually like the fact that it's open here again. And then here it should probably connect again. It's like a piece of wall is missing. I like that. Do we have another lantern? The fact that I also need to recreate this in survival, it's always, the thought is very scary. But once you start doing it, you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Right? I mean, I've done the mega tree as well. But I have no clue how many blocks this is gonna be. So we're gonna see. I'm actually wondering if we should do like that. This does feel a little bit cramped, so maybe... What's looking? Yes, I did answer your question, and yes, you can use it. I would love it if you give me some credit in your description. But you can always use the builds for the how to build things. I also put them on Planet Minecraft for all people to download them, because I don't build just for myself. I also build for the community. So feel free to use it. And yes, I did answer that question. I feel like I want to have it like it's connecting from the other side as well. Okay, you can go up there. I do think I want to have that there. And then one of these. Yes. And there. There we go. And then we put one of you in here. And should we do another? Let's put one there. Why not? Can we make it night? Good night. You're welcome. Here, now you can see that it's probably gonna be as dark in the game as it's gonna be here. So this is very cool. I think I'm gonna remove you and I'm gonna add some gravel around here. Are we gonna put a lantern on there? Maybe. Yeah. So this part is all lit up, but we do need to adjust this. Also thinking about maybe adding a little bit more of the gravel down here. Just a little bit more texture. Like it's fallen down from there. Side spawn, we just need more random builds to fill out spawn, so I decided to put them down. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I do need to fill this up again. Time set right. Okay. I did the wrong thing. I needed to have the stack. There we go. Now it's all filled up again. Okay, so I do want to add some green here, but I'm actually wondering if we should make the greenery on the ceiling or not. I actually didn't make a day. Excuse me, thank you. Oh. There we go. So now it's all black. Okay, that reminds me, I do need to get rid of this thing. Oh! I forgot to put this row. There we go. Looks all very secure now. Looks very ugly from the outside. We're not gonna do the outside. We're doing the inside. I actually need to make the same things as I did on this side. I'm an idiot. I could just have masked there. Sand. Okay, let's see if we can put some of those things in here as well. I do want to put it to 3. Okay, guys, this was a little bit too much. Can I undo the last one? I can. Yay. Okay, let's see if we can make this a little bit less like a square. There. Okay, I think this is pretty accurate with what I wanted. Okay, there we go. I am aware that maybe they can escape there, so maybe we should put a wall up here. I know the easiest way for it and for me to do all of this is just by just putting a wall there, just in case. Okay, let's set the brush back to cobblestone. Yeah. Oh, I still had it on air. No! I know there is a way you can do this in Axiom, but I still haven't tried it. I should probably do like a crash course on that pretty soon. Mask sand. The bones are a little bit in the way. Okay, and then we go to stone. Oh, stone. Dun, dun, dun. And then we go to gravel. Oh, no, we do need to select the right thing. There we go. No, I still did it wrong. Excuse me. Oh, I removed the sphere. There we go. Let's see. What do you mean your chat keeps failing? Scurfy, no! That might be a little bit too much. Okay, I do want to have a little bit more on this side. And I also would like to roughen this up a little bit. Although I do like this pattern, it's just like... there's something missing there. Just in 3 messages and all got an error message. Oh, that's bad. Well, this time, it's not my Wi-Fi. I hate to disappoint. But this time it isn't me. Or maybe that's a good thing. Depends on how you want to look at it. I think we're pretty much here. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Okay, so what I want to do is... can I have some moss? Yes. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Bone meal. Ooh. So it's not gonna grow on all of it, but it's gonna replace the top ones. I like that. Oh. I do think I want to have one more there and then maybe one more here as well. It also differentiates from the other side because I want to have the other side like bare. And then we can have... I don't know if this is gonna work, but I just want to try. There. Just want to see if we can make it like it's... there. There we go. I think then from here we need to have it that it goes a little bit more like this. I actually want it to be like all the way up down here, but that means it also needs to go down. Let's see if we can actually do that. This sounds pretty good, right? Okay, let's get some leaves. And of course, I would love to use the azalea. I don't think we're gonna do that. Isn't there something like dark oak leaves? Those are probably the easiest to get. And I want to have the... wait, I'm gonna use 2 different types. I want to use the spruce. And I want to have the berry thingies. Here. Glowberries. Okay. Okay, I want to put the glowberries at least like on the top parts. And there. Just want to have them like grow down. And then I want to cover this with like the... I think this needs to go down further. I also think I should have made one like going across here. You can go there. Okay, leaf spam. Or should we do that with a brush? We can actually do that with a brush as well. Yeah, it's your bad file. Oh, sorry. I wish I could fix it for you, but that's unfortunately not how it works. Okay. We're gonna mask the air again. I still do not have my brush. Okay. There we go. And I want to have it set to... brush up. There. Spruce leaves. Hey, Fit! Well, hello! Are you already back home? I heard my music, so I have been summoned. This is true. This is your music, yeah. Are you already back home, Fit? He's looking at what the has she done while I was away. I might have been playing around a little bit with stuff. Yep, you're home. Is there more that you want to explain, or is it like, well, I think you know enough, so you do you? Because I know you want to play TCG. Dark oak. Leaves. I did the wrong thing. I need to have this on. Leaves. There we go. Let's see. Put you there, there, there. I don't want to make it like it's too much of the same. Can we make the brush one higher? We can. Let's put it to 4. And then let's put it down there. Oh, that's a little bit much. Okay, whoop, we're gonna remove you guys as well. I won't be playing DC Gym till I'm done with work. Do you still want to explain more about your game, or do you think you have said enough? I wanted to make them longer. There. Oh, there was another one here, right? Yeah. There we go. I want to have one somewhere around here. Can we do time set night? Okay. So fit. I changed it up a little bit. This is how far it's now. So I've done quite some work while you were gone. I will probably also do this with a brush because I did it around, and although I do love that, I do think here it's kind of bare. Oh, I did the big one again. Can I just make the 2? It's probably a lot better. There. Yeah. Whoop. And let's turn that into 1. Okay, and then we do there. Some of the leaves are despawning. And that's actually something that I think is very weird. Luckily for me, I placed wood, so it'd be a little bit better. Hey Glossy! Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Because now we keep having like these empty spaces that I don't want. So how are you doing, Glossy? It's Glossy, right? I think that's how you pronounce it. There we go. So I'm currently designing a part for a game that one of my friends is making in survival. And it's a very big game based off the decked out game from Hermitcraft, if you're familiar with that. So yeah, there's quite some work going in this. And they will probably also still grow longer, but you're doing great. I'm also doing great. I'm a little bit confused sometimes at what I'm doing, but, well, that's me. And basically, this is where the Ravagers are gonna chase you. Also made this. I want to make like a Gandalf thing on there with "You shall not pass," which I think is funny. It's one of my viewers came up with that. I have no clue what I want to put on this side, by the way. And I just made it night. But I think I'm gonna make it day again. And what time is it? I might continue with this. So I already did a little bit of a layout earlier, but then I started this. So I'm a little bit everywhere. I have fun, but I'm everywhere. I also wonder if we should make this... I do want to close this off with a wall. Just a little bit. Then we're gonna make it one higher, maybe. Oh, then I'm not, of course, with that thing. Oh, well. YOLO, right? Let's put you down here. And then you can go in there. And then we're gonna fill you up with orange sand. Now, normally this is something I would do like off camera. But I have so many projects going on right now on Igniter that if I want to do stuff, then it's either gonna be like my whole episode is already on here. Or it's like... I do everything in the stream that actually could be an episode. And I don't want to play... Oh. I don't want to play the trading card game we currently have on the IgnitorSMP. Not on stream. Because I know that it's gonna be like so much footage up there that I don't want to overwhelm my audience with it. I also personally get very overwhelmed by that game. And I think it's because you have so many choices and so many things you can choose from that I just... Yeah, it's just a little bit too much. But this is for VidMC's game. For those joining in later. I actually thought I had a thing for that, but... in the beginning, Vid was also with me in call. Now. And he actually explained what the game is and how it works and that sort of stuff. Are we gonna do it with orange or are we gonna do it with this one? Oh, I'm gonna need so much netherbrick. Wait, that means we can also do this on top of the wall. Ooh, I like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We can copy this, right? So the mod that I'm using for this, Axiom, I swear it's one of the best. If I ever get monetized on YouTube, the first one I'm gonna buy coffee is a replay mod, guys, and this. I swear this is such a handy tool to have. Okay, can we... Now the question is, do we also want to do that for the rest of it? I might have copied it over to here. Yeah, that wasn't really what I wanted. But okay. Can you imagine running here after a Revenger? That you actually... If I would be here, I would be like talking in real life. Like, no, it's chasing me. I can really see myself do that. Yes, I love this. Vid, why do you always have such good ideas? Let's push you over. Ooh, that fits. Ooh, I actually also like the fact that it's open there. Oh wait, it was one of these. And then there was this. Nobody's gonna know. I might also move the wall. That means we're actually almost done with this part. I'm actually still not sure if I want to make this sand or this. I really like the fact that it goes like inwards. That's the beauty of Minecraft and it being a sandbox game. Like, you have so many options. There we go. Yeah, I do think I want to change this. The only thing I want to change is probably some texture at this side. But we can do that with a brush. And I want to have this like going up. Well, do I want to go a bit further up? I actually don't know if I want to have it further up. I am gonna try quickly something else. Oh, I wanted to have these things with the campfires. I wanted to see if we could have those here as well. Maybe we should make them out of these blocks. And if we then do a campfire... oh, let's for now just make 3. Can we do... red doors? Should we make them purple then? So the fact that I need to rebuild this all in survival doesn't scare me. It probably should. But I've also learned that those are the most fun episodes you can actually make. Okay, I'm gonna do them in 3 colors. And I want to know from chat which color you like the most. Oh. Which one? So we now have a red, a purple, or an orange. I do kinda feel like the orange one. I am quickly gonna change something up. Because if I push you there and I do you there... Ooh, I also like that. The middle or the orange one? Yeah, the purple or the orange. Oh. I don't know. I do think I want to keep them as that. I don't know why. Oh, I think it's because I made this Let me try this. Yeah, this is not big enough to already go inwards. I think that might be why. Oh, I should probably also have done it like this. Okay, we're going for the purple one. Thank you, Glossy, for the inspiration. There we go. There. I do think I also want to have it on that side. I don't know if I can actually place it there. The purple one in the middle, orange ones on the side. Ooh, that's also a good idea. Wait, I'm first gonna copy this over. You should go there. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna replace this with orange. So we have both. That's actually a really good idea. And there we go. And I do want to copy this one over to the side over there. I think I just want to replace it. Okay, and then... Oh, it needed to go up one more. And then from here on, it needs to go up one more. And one more, okay. And one more. And from here on, it's straight. I really thought my son walked back into the room. But I don't see him. Okay. Here we go. I do think this needs to be a little bit higher orange as well because of this. So I want to see what happens. Yeah, it's gonna be a straight line then. I think I'm actually gonna be okay with that. Okay, and here. And there. We could make it so I will probably make it so we can have this one. I could just have used this. Okay, and let's turn it off again. There we go. Oh, I do have these now in here. Huh. I didn't copy these over. What we could actually do is we can actually let them go down and that we just change this up. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Okay, but the difference between these hallways is I want to make this a hallway that you can run in and out, but the Ravager can't. And this one, I want to have the Ravager go in. So when you're here, you never know if it's going to be on the other side, because it can be there, but it can follow you through. And it's Fit's decision how he's going to handle that with safety and such. How am I gonna do this? Maybe I'm just gonna make a square out of it? I don't know if this is really what I want, but... Wait. So if we make it equal to like underneath, then this is what comes out. I don't know. Oh, wait. Like this. Yep. And then we can just change this to that. It does lose like a little bit of the height difference, which is a shame. I guess it is what it is. I thought I already did a weather glare. I should actually turn it off, but okay. If I do it like this, then I can also do it like this. It's a little bit more forward, but I think it fits. Oh, I actually like that. Okay, there we go. I don't know how people would ever jump down there, but then they would be stuck. But that's not my problem. Let's see if we can make something out of this. So this one goes here, and then the sand goes here. Sorry. I build sometimes, but I'm more advanced in redstone. Glossy, I don't know if you're still here because I didn't look at my chat for like 5 minutes. If you really love redstone, the guy that's designing this game, you will love his redstone. It's like a PC what he's making. It's VidMC is also a little bit up in the chat. You can just go to his channel, and I believe you will love his redstone. Like for season 2 of Igniter, he made like casino games, like all of them. All of them, like every episode is redstone things mostly. And this season he's making like a bigger version of a sort of decked out, but then more complicated and, well, bigger. And I'm helping him with building because, well, everybody has his own strengths. Like, I know a little bit of redstone, but not too much. But Fit, yeah, he's the best. Yeah, he's definitely worth checking out. He's the one that's, well, why I'm building this game for. He's probably gonna help me with collecting some of the materials. Else it might get a little bit too much, but we're gonna see. You're not at the fence, though? Well, you can still learn. I mean, there are still things that also Mr. MC learns, so... You are never too late to learn. Hey, Beanie! How are you doing? Good morning for you. Let's see. Where should we put this? Should it then go up a little and then forward? I have no clue what I want to do with this. I changed it up, but I actually have no clue where I want to fill it up with. I want to have it higher than that one, so this indicates that this is the bigger one. Doing good, just got home from work early. Nice, you have night shifts? Can I ask that? Let's put you there as well. You are already supported by that. is it more like this? I actually do like the fact that we have we had the square. Can we remake that? Oh, we can. I think I just want to do it like this then. Wait, can we? There. It looks a little bit like a monster. It just needs like 2 of the tentacles there. It looks like the one-eyed a combination between a villager and the big fish that I handled last week, the Guardian. At one point, I made a note block songs. It was a nightmare to tune every block. Oh, I can imagine. Respect for doing that. I don't have the patience to do that. I gotta be honest. Do we want to turn it? I'm gonna turn it night one more time, and then I'm gonna turn on the light mod, so we can actually see where we still need to put more lights. Did I put it on night? Apparently I did. Ah. What do you mean they're not available? Here. Okay, so we do need to add a little bit more light. I think if we actually make this one longer. Do we have bone meal? We do. So there is just one tiny problem that arises with this, is that Fit does need to make it clear to all the players that they can't eat these. If I bone meal, is it? Yeah, okay. So this is all green, this is all good. This is bad, but this is like a section outside, so that doesn't really matter. Can I go in? Thank you. This all seems to be fine. All green, all green. This is all green. Oh, except for here. And this is all green. Yeah. So this is the other section, the part that I didn't show you guys. I still need to adjust this a little bit, and I want to have a skull over there. But since the skull is so tedious, I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that this stream. And there is gonna be something in this room that I'm not gonna reveal that I know, but I actually am not supposed to know. But a little bit of an aquarium, the skull then over there, like the body is then over there. So this is a one-way route. That actually means you can jump down, but you cannot go up. Here you can then go under, but you can also go over. And here you have 2 splits. You can go up here. And then you can go around. This is the other route that actually goes over you. This one comes back there. And this one goes like all the way over here. But this, all of this is a Revenger can walk there. So this is more of like a bigger open space. But because it is so open, it's also very tedious to like run through. And that's something I really wanted to try out. Yeah. What time is it? Thank you, Scurvy. Scurvy, if you want to see one of my best builds, there are 2 that I'm really proud of Season 2. One of them is the Mega Warden. I actually designed that one in Blender. And then I textured it in Minecraft and actually built it in Survival. And I also made a mega tree with over 600,000 blocks. Those things are impressive. But I really learned as a content creator that those things, although they look pretty, not everybody can connect with you through that. And I would like to be the content creator that everybody says like, oh yeah, she's so nice, what she builds I can relate to. And that relatability was something that I noticed that some people were actually missing with me. So I started to build smaller this season on Igniter. And Igniter seasons are long. Lasted 1.5 years. I'm hoping this one lasts at least as long because I still have a lot of IOU'S and stuff to do. Okay, let's make a day again. Time set day. I'm wondering if we should do this section another time or if I'm gonna do that today. Especially because I have no clue I'm not gonna do that. You agree with that? Okay, that's nice. Sometimes people are a little bit weird about that. Yeah, okay. Let's see how good my world edit was. I need to have my shovel back. Yes. What should we make it of? I mean, we already got this, so should we make it out of orange sandstone? Let's make it out of orange sandstone. So we will mask air. Yeah. And then we do the brush. Oh, I thought you could also do a like an empty sphere. Okay, we're just gonna do it with this, and then we're gonna do it with... What did I say again? Sandstone? Orange sandstone. Smooth orange sandstone. Smooth. We have that, right? I'm pretty sure there is like a orange smooth sandstone. What? Okay. What is this then? Oh, that's cut. This is the one I want. Smooth red sandstone. Brush. Sphere. Smooth. Red. Sandstone. Three? Oh. There we go. Okay. So I will do that there. 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 Okay, now I forgot my directions. There. 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 There they lock up again. Yes. Okay, here I need to be careful because I can't get out of this. I want to have it go up, but I also want to have it go there. Yes. And then I want to have it go from there. Still there? And I believe we can also let it come down. I do need to make sure that these are not connected. I don't know if this is gonna work because I've never used it this way. Okay, you can go here, here, here. Oop. And then we connect you to there. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this works. I don't know if I still know the command for that. I think I need to look at that. What's the command to hollow things out again? Is it // hollow? So it's position 1. And then we do it like right here. And we say position 2. Fit. Do I need to type something behind it, or is it just / hollow? Oh, now I'm scared. Oh, this wasn't supposed to be here. I don't think it's hollow. Wait, it might be. Yay! I actually wasn't supposed to go underneath this layer, but okay. How much space did I have? Oh, all of them fit. Well, except for this one, but that's okay. I will need to adjust this anyways. I have no clue where I am. Let me quickly go back to where I think the start is. Here. No. Here. It's just not big enough hallways. Oh, they need to be bigger, you think? I think this is big enough. Okay, some I will need to adjust a little bit. But I think this is big enough. Lost in your own maze, I love it. Yeah, I intentionally made it this way. Don't ask me why. Okay, what I'm quickly gonna do is I'm also gonna do replace oak planks by smooth red sandstone. There we go. Oh, it didn't do this row. No. Fine. I will probably make this a little bit neater at some point. You go there. You go there. Can I just... Yes. Okay, and then we place these underneath. This goes there. And this we're just gonna do this. Oh. No. I also need to get back in here. I probably need to use the hollow command after this, like, a second time. I like these little caves stuff. Okay, and let's put that here. So it's a little bit less bumpy than it was with Fit, but I made it so it's like extra confusing, even for me who's building it. And let's put these down. And let's put there. Fit, do you know what I really wanted? I wanted to have something where you could just like that there must be a hole here that you just fall down. Hi Blue Wolf! Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Sorry I didn't watch the screen. I should probably move my chat a little bit. We'll need to go for now. We'll tune in later. Thank you, Glossy, for stepping by. So how are you doing, Blue Wolf? You having a good day? There's a stairway here that needs to be gone. Oh, that's actually cool. I want to keep the stairway. I want to have a secret room here, Fit. Ah! And if people come, like, around here... that they have, like, one chance to see this, and if they don't see it, then... Ah. Okay, you go there. There. Do we have stairs? Do have stairs. I'm gonna be really sneaky with this. I'm gonna make it all out of the same stone. So you will hardly see it. Ah. I thought I actually removed all of this, but apparently I did not. Okay, let's see if we can cover this. I need to come back later and make that something a little bit more, how do you say that? Like a secret room. You can add a hole if you like. Just make it 2 blocks deep and put lava at the bottom. Ooh. I like that. So you mean I actually get permission to murder people? That's cool. I like that. I like the chaos Fit. This is why we need Evil Fit back. I loved Evil Fit for that. He was a cool dude. Although he was a little bit crazy. Oh, that's here. Ah. Let's do this one again. Okay, oh, this is like a in-between section, right? Okay, so I want to make this like low. Okay, that just fits. Okay. Does a Ravager go to a 2x2? I just want to know if I place you there and you here, do you go? Oh, you just fit. Oh, that's perfect. Did you already kill it? Here, have another snack. Ah. Oh, he wasn't there. Hello, dude. That was a shame. Thinking. I need to have it like locked off better. Oh. I have an idea. And then the game master can tell me if that's legit or not. That's legit, right, Fit? That's allowed, right? See, this thing is always stuck in my head. No leaves? What do you mean no leaves? Did you not see what I did here? This is full with leaves. What do you mean no leaves? I know the game is designed to murder people, but it's your job, not mine. Yeah, but the Ravager can't... Oh, yeah, but the Ravager... yeah, okay, it can break these, but it's... Up here, it doesn't do anything. It's just decoration. It's not gonna come there, because it can't. Because it can't jump that high. Oh, you're calling me? I'm sorry. I will call you back. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
All right.
But leaves as decoration is not a problem, right?
That's right. Sorry, that area I was confused. I thought that was an area that players were going to be running past. And you know that Ravagers will just break right through leaves, right? So
No, yeah, but this is like underneath it, so I think we're
Yep.
Gucci.
Yeah, no,
What
that's totally fine.
is it okay? Is this okay?
What? Yeah. What do you mean? Is this okay? What
That
wouldn't be okay with it?
that I don't know. Do you know what I want to do here?
I have no idea. That's why I'm confused.
Oh.
That leaf will get broken. Anything hanging down? Oh, you want a secret area? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what? Do you know what I want to do here?
No.
Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I hope it kills Zero. That's the only reason why I want to do this.
Okay.
Oh, that also means I need to place one on the other side. Wait.
So actually the simple answer is no, that's not allowed because people will go in and they'll leave it open, and then the next person will just see it.
No. I mean, I just want to have a button here that opens the ground underneath their feet that they fall in.
Yes. That's
Like,
totally
yeah, that's what I want.
It's the flippable trapdoors that don't work because they can't be auto reset.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So these sorts of traps, you don't have to worry about because I will add them. That's part of the thing that I do.
So
Back and add all the traps.
I just want to have a thing here that's with a button that says "Don't push."
Just put a sign. Literally, just put a sign there that says "Put a trap here" with a button that drops you to nothingness. I'm like, okay, because I that's what I'll be doing.
Button, don't push. Makes you fall in lava. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
I do need to decorate this a little bit more, but wait, I have an idea. If we put a door here, well, here, and we have a trapdoor here, then it will always automatically close.
Yes, but it defeats the purpose of having the trapdoors because now you can see its door. I thought your idea was that you wanted it to be hidden, right? Now it's an obvious door.
No. Now it's decoration.
Well, there might also be another way to do this. I might be able to add redstone to the back of it to make the trapdoors always close.
Look, it's decoration. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It fits.
So actually, I do love that. To be honest with you, if you put more doors in here, that's even funnier.
Yeah.
Like just put doors along the walls in different places. Not like a ton of them, but just like a few doors here and there. You know, then one of them you'll open and be like, oh man, that's a that's a door. Yeah, and that's fine because I can put redstone under it as well, like that automatically closes the door if someone has left it open.
Yeah, I do need to change out the floor, by the way.
Be careful with the leaves because, like I said, I think ravagers.
Yeah, they can break these, but that's not really an issue. Dude.
Yes, it is an issue.
Dude, they're on the other side. Why does your AI want you to go through there? You can just walk through this. You're dumb. Here, take a villager. Oh, and now you're suddenly coming here.
Yeah. So
these things are so dumb.
Well, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh. Oh, in the top. I wanted to do it there. Is this a dead end? Oh, is this is where the other half is? Yes, okay.
Lovely.
He's out. Woohoo. Okay, there.
You know how much work it's going to be to collect all that sandstone, that red sandstone?
That's not
a beautiful block, but it's like it's so hard to collect.
So how do you make that?
You have to collect red sand.
Yeah, which they sell at the red sandstone shop.
You're not going to want to buy it.
Why?
You're going to need a lot. Because you need 4 red sand for every 1 sandstone. And then if it's smooth, you have to smelt it. Which is what you're building with. You're building with a block that takes 4 red sand to craft 1 sandstone, and then you have to smelt it to get smooth. So you're gonna texture and.
I am, of course, I'm gonna texture it, but I do think this is not the one of the hardest blocks to get, actually.
No, it's fine. The other part, by the way, is that for all of these areas on the floor where you've got a step up, I want slabs down so that people can just run, so they don't have to jump. See, like that? I don't want them to have to jump up. I want them just to be able to run up.
Ah, yeah. That's a nice hole to fire.
And I always forget that I'm 20 seconds behind you.
I need to think about what I'm gonna do with it, but that's I'm not gonna finish it today, so I think that one will be fine. Hey Gemstone! Welcome to the stream. How are you today? It's been a while since I've seen you. How's the kiddo?
You're inspiring me to like go back to building.
Yes! Yes!
But I can't. I
no.
too much work
no.
Before I build.
No.
What do you mean no?
No,
I have to do the Ravager stuff first. I can't waste my time building, because building is going to be fun, but I can't do it yet. I have to get the Ravagers collected first.
Less playing the trading card game. More.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm gonna quit TCG. I just want you to know that that's already happening. I made that decision last night. I was talking to somebody. I can't remember who I was talking about, but
what?
And I decided I have to give something up in order to finish the game, and so I'm gonna give up.
Oh.
I'm gonna play it this week, and then probably won't play it anymore.
I gotta be honest. With my to-do list, I'm gonna try to play it at least 3 times a week, but I don't know how much time I have more than that.
I don't even think I'm gonna have that much, to be honest with you, because like I said, I've got too much other work to do, and the biggest problem for me, I wasted this whole weekend on TCG And there was so many things that I didn't do because of TCG that I realized I really need to learn how to say no to things. I love the idea of the TCG, but I need to be able to say like, okay, this is something that I need to do right now. I don't have time for TCG. So,
Yep, I know how that feels.
yeah. So like part of that is going to be level design. Part of that is going to be, like I said, I got to collect Ravagers. I got to collect Evokers. I got to do work.
Called in sick or would be still at work? Oh no! Hope you will be better soon. Yeah, both doing good. Baby's 10 months old tomorrow. Oh, 10! Really? That goes by so fast.
It does. I was just thinking that goes along pretty fast.
I'm doing well. Oh, one of the villagers opened the door. They're opening the doors! Oh, that's amazing. I'm gonna put some more random doors everywhere. Do you know how we call this hallway? More doors.
Nice.
The way to Mordor. By the way, a suggestion from Martin from my stream. I want to have an armor stand on this, with like a bearded guy, that says, "You shall not pass."
Nice.
Yep. And I also have another armor stand here, and I want to have the game master on there. And that's for you how to adjust. By the way, you do need to make in the gentleman's rule that they can't eat these. Because I do need those for light, else I don't have the light.
I will probably raise them up.
Yeah, then you need to find another way to light everything.
I was going to say, lighting will be fine. I'll use glow lichen.
Okay.
But you have to put the glow lichen in a place that the Ravagers can't trample it to, so...
Oh, this actually also needed to be open.
Yeah. Oh, that area, if that's the area that you're still working on 20 seconds from now.
Yeah.
Those little gateways, you see how your stairs kind of go up and then down?
You mean this?
I don't know. You're 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, I think it's this, what you mean.
I know there's an area that you've just built that connects the one tunnel to the other tunnel, and you've got stairs that go up and then they go straight back down again. Just flatten it. Just remove the stairs so that it's just totally flat. Oh, it looks like 20 seconds ago you did exactly what I was talking about. So, I think so. Unless it needs to go even lower. Yeah, it needs to go one block lower, I think. Because it's still an up and then a down. It doesn't need to be an up and then a down if it's just a flat.
It's definitely true.
You fixed it. Yeah.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been working so long with Fit that I already know what the guy thinks before he's even thought of it himself.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
Yep.
That's like, we play a lot of Minecraft, and I think we know each other like pretty in and out. I think on my partner and my son, then I think the one I know best is probably you. Okay, I did make this. I don't know if a Ravager actually fits on either. I believe it does. But what I wanted to have here fit is this is a one-way street. So basically they can drop down here, but there is no way for them to get up unless they go in there again. And if they drop down here...
You keep saying this like I can see you live. I am 20 seconds behind.
Okay, well, 20 seconds from now.
Yeah.
Then there is another section where they can fall down, but they can't get up.
Okay. You know what we'll do? We'll do a full walkthrough, like in person, of this before you build it.
Yeah.
And then I'll make some suggestions and tweaks and whatever.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, I actually think the gathering of the smooth sandstone is like one of the easiest blocks.
Well, yeah, it is because you can sand dupe, right? It's just it takes a long time to craft. Like, and the funny thing is, like, you can see how much you're using. you're gonna know it's like how long it takes, because I know I had to do it, especially since I used a bunch of different variants. I used like the smooth sandstone, the cut sandstone, the chiseled sandstone, and then like the cut chiseled and the smooth cut and all these different bits, and there were thousands of blocks I needed.
So
And you're building much bigger area than I built with red sandstone, so you're going to need way more than I did.
Yep.
And it took me a long time to dupe the sand, a long time to craft, and then a long time to get all the bits and pieces needed. So
yeah,
that kind of like there's something that you keep doing that just it's driving my OCD crazy.
yeah. What's that?
So whenever you have blocks that like there's a little hole or something, rather than digging it out, you just fill in the hole, which means it's all solid underneath, which means there's a ton of blocks that you can't see.
Yeah, I can just use the hollow command again.
No, the hollow command won't do what you want it to. It won't remove inner blocks.
Ah.
No, it'll just. I don't think. Well, actually, it might.
I think it does.
Okay, maybe it does. Yeah. Actually, I didn't even think of that, to be honest with you. So.
I don't know.
Okay, interesting.
There is only one way to find out.
Yeah. The other thing, and I probably should have clarified this.
Yeah.
You know the pink, or the magenta arrow blocks?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to go there. Oh,
but,
this one sticks out.
Are you going up to those blocks, or are you staying inside those blocks?
I'm staying inside those blocks.
Okay, because I was going to say, because you need to stay inside, right?
No, I actually checked underneath, like, does it still fit? And it still fits.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, as long as nothing's at the same level as those blocks.
I do think that this one is the same level as the pink blocks. Is that a problem? Or I can also remove this.
That's a problem. If it's the same level as the pink blocks, it has to be removed.
Oh, I actually thought the ceiling needed to be like at the same level.
No, if
like this.
Now, at the bottom, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You can leave those. Well, in that case, it doesn't really matter, because at the bottom, like, it's just where I'm putting redstone and stuff. If you're just eating one block, and it's fine. It's the sides that's the problem, because the sides have a very tight squeeze, and there's redstone components that have to fit in, so you can't go.
What is this? Oh, this is glass.
You can't go in the same space as the magenta blocks.
Yeah, well, it's this isn't supposed to be here.
Yeah, except for that wall. That one black wall is the wall that I said to you could keep that black wall there if you want.
Yeah, because that's already there. Yeah, but this one is one in.
That red glass is there. That was actually just for me to align the schematic back when I put it in place. If you leave that red glass there, that would actually be helpful to me.
Oh, I already removed it. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal.
But this is
like
all.
I said, it was mostly just for alignment.
It all seems to be in except for this, but these are like some small details that are not seeable in the schematic world file.
I'm just looking for, waiting for 20 seconds here. Details.
Should I just share it on Discord? Is that easier?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, so something like that might have to change. That I'm saying that as if you know what I'm talking about, but you're 20 seconds ahead of me. The part with the chains that you've just removed and everything, because it's within the same space as the pink blocks, it would probably have to be moved.
I already removed it.
Yeah, I see that you've already removed it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have, like I said, redstone and parts that will have to be in that area, and so I can't have blocks there.
Okay, so this is gone. Yeah, I believe the only one I did not. I also don't know why there's sand here. Yeah, I believe I did pretty well. Everything is inside the lines, Fit.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. It's actually way bigger than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
It's like really big.
Yeah,
Glow
don't
lichen instead
forget,
of berries. Yeah, that's what Fitz said.
you don't have to fill in the whole area, right?
I
It's like
know.
that area is just there for you to use. It's an absolute maximum space, but you can contain it in. You can cut off whole sections if you want. It doesn't matter, because remember, the game is already going to be huge. So,
But what do you think of this part here?
so when you say this part, what part are you talking about?
The skeleton part.
Just
Because
scratches me. Yes, the skeleton part I love. I think it's amazing.
that's the one that I think that's on like as good as finished.
I think that's fantastic. The like I said, the main problem that I have with the skeleton part is just the hanging glowberries, because I don't as much as I like the gentleman's rules things, there are some things that I have to enforce, because I'll have to remove the glowberries, or at least put them to a height where people can't get them.
So that means it's gonna be too dark at some spots. So that means you need to place some glow light in there.
Yeah. Honestly, even if we have to hang frog lights from chains or something to light up that whole area, I'm sure we can figure something out. You know, even if I have to put the occasional lantern on the floor or something, and it'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Okay. I also don't understand why half my floor didn't change. Oh, that's probably because there are more blocks underneath. Yeah, okay.
Oh, there was another thing you passed through a few seconds ago, where it was another one of those stairs up and down.
Oh, here, yeah. If you give me a location saying I don't have to use it at all, I'm gonna use it all.
Yeah, most people are. Most people are, right? But you don't have to feel obligated, is what I'm saying.
No, I like this. I like this. So the problem I ran into with the water maze last season is that I'm not really a redstoner, and the redstone gave me... It costed me way more time than I thought it would be. The second problem I had is a problem I see you having and I see Skunk and Indy having. And that's really like, how do I make one big game and use that for content for a whole season?
Yes, exactly.
That's difficult. Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, that was definitely something I really struggled with. And personally, I actually thought that was just me being me. So the fact that...
That's a real problem, yeah.
Yeah, the fact that I saw you guys do that while having the same problem, I was like... For me, it felt good to know that I wasn't the only one that really struggled with that. But it also motivates me to, if I can do something else, that I will probably like drag you along in the case of like, hey, I know this might help you get out another episode and get you into the community again. So that's also one of the reasons why I suggested you would be the one to help us with the llama sanctuary. Because I was I knew you were busy and I knew you needed that. Right? Yes. And it was so much fun.
Absolutely. I'm happy to do anything like that. So it's just things like this TCG. I love the TCG. It's fun, but I think I'm gonna have to pull back a little bit from it, because it's really easy to spend a lot of time and not get a lot of content out of it, right? Unless I just continuously do live streams or videos of me playing against other people, which again takes a lot of time to play and a lot of time to edit.
Yeah.
I think
the villager keep opening the doors. Sorry, I got distracted.
No, I know, that is funny.
I also still need to texture all of this.
I think just where that villager was a second ago is another one of those up and down stairway things.
This?
You're saying this like I can see it.
Okay.
20 seconds from now.
Oh wait, this actually needed to be closed. Wait. Hello, Mr. Villager.
Oh, the area where the villager is now? No, that's not the area that I was talking about. The area that I was talking about is another. You have two stairways that join the area with the skeleton.
Oh, this is also another
tunnel.
stair that goes up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And 20 seconds from now, you'll find it.
Probably, yes.
And there, you've just found it. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, see, there you go. See what I mean? How much cleaner it looks when it's just flat, right?
Yeah, but I also liked the fact that you were going into a new area and that it actually goes up.
Well,
oh, this is the other area.
I like it as well. I don't mind it going up, but...
Okay, so I think I've pretty much flattened all of this. So this is definitely runnable. I will probably notice by the end.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like, it's probably okay if we have a couple areas that aren't. Especially, and this is the funny thing, just to make things like really mean to people, going forward, there should be ramps up, but going backward, they'll have to jump. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
So as they go deeper into the dungeon, so they're going forward. So any time that you have a ramp up, you put a slab down so that people walk. They have to just walk up it, right? But when they are in the dungeon and they're trying to escape and they're running back because they've already got their artifact, that's the places where you don't put the step up, so they have to jump.
Oh,
just to make it evil.
Yeah, that's really mean, Mr. MC.
This is level 1, so I'm not going to do that kind of thing too much on level 1.
Yet,
but
okay.
As it gets to lower levels, that's the kind of thing that you'll have to expect. The game will be just slightly more annoying as it gets lower level.
He says slightly more. Or should I just... I'm gonna use the other button. Wait. Ow. Ow. Where are you? There.
Alright. Wow. Guess what?
Guess what?
5 o'clock. Now done work for the day.
Ooh. Hey, I gotta go. See, I got a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Albie. It's Albini. Albni. Sorry, Albni. Have a good rest of your day, Albni. In real life, like, yeah. Okay, so did I now change up like all the wood? Or is this still wood? I'm just gonna go in free cam because that will save me time. So there's still wood there, which I don't mind. This wood can probably go. Yeah, there's still wood on the back. Here we go. But then, oh, I'm using sand. I'm an idiot.
You could probably just do like a global find and replace for that wood and remove it.
Yeah, but I only wanna remove the wood.
Oh,
So I'm gonna use the command to replace the wood with air. So
well,
this will all be gone.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah. So once you replace all the wood that you need to replace with floor, then you can.
I've done it.
Then you just global remove. Replace
Oh, it says here extreme update available. Oh, that's why I have that. Copy air and copy entities. Copy ability. To middle click display entities to add a spawn item to your inventory. Oh wow, they've been adding a lot of things. I really should like read in on that. This one. I think what I'm gonna do. Sorry.
Watch a video at some point on that.
Yep, it's good fit.
I've still never used it.
Do you think this is confusing with like all the random placed things? I also have them down here.
The whole
The hall with
No, I love it. I love the texture. I love the confusion. I love the
chaos. Embrace the chaos, Fit. Embrace the chaos.
Absolutely. Oh, look at this. Oh, sweet. There's areas here I didn't even know existed. That's cool.
Yeah, I've been working on this. I want to make this skull where I'm currently gonna stand, and I'm gonna close off my stream. Because we have been streaming for, let me quickly see, almost 3 hours. So that means it's almost bedtime for me. So I'm gonna close off the stream. I might continue building this next week on the Igniter stream that I usually do on Monday. I might also not do it. Depends on what my plans are for that week. So
those are the two possibilities. You either will or you won't.
Yeah, I will be streaming from Igniter unless I'm sick. I don't think I'm gonna be sick. So I will be streaming from Igniter. But it's either gonna be this creative world again, or it's gonna be the survival one. But we're gonna see. Oh wait, my jet just got really small, and I see Crystal still typing something. I might take my dog to the river tomorrow so he can play. It's been 100 out the past 2 days. Ooh. Good luck with the dog, Gemstone. But guys, I wish you all a very good day, a very good evening, or whatever it is where you are. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.